Hey everyone, this is Sarah. Just a quick disclaimer/apology before this week's episode. I had a little snafu with my audio. All the rest of the ladies sound lovely, but mine sounds like I'm coming to you from a 20-year-old walkie-talkie in the bottom of a ravine, and I apologize for that. I think I know what the problem is. It'll be sorted before next week's episode, but I hope that doesn't turn you off too badly and you still enjoy the show. Thanks. Bye.
Welcome to Chaotic Nerdtral. On this week's episode, we're going to play a personality quiz game. We wanted to do an episode where we determined our Sailor Scouts and our D&D alignment, so we figured we'd make it all one quiz podcast and do some guessing and see how well we know each other, or how accurate we think these tests are.
The answer is we're bad at both.
Yeah. Who are you people?
I'm Sarah.
I'm Samantha.
I'm Shayna.
I'm Jenny.
And I'm Jessica.
So we are going to open with the softball quiz and discuss our Hogwarts houses.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Using a copy of the Pottermore test, because I won't go on that website anymore.
Yeah.
They're banned.
Yeah.
Disclaimer, we still love Harry Potter, but we can't stand J.K. Rowling.
The worst.
We do
She's
not
the
agree
worst.
with anything she says. We are super for trans rights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just gonna take it over now. There's been a coup. She's not in
Yes.
charge.
We are now taking over Harry Potter.
Yeah.
This is ours now. Thanks for playing.
Yeah,
Get
but
outta
we totally
here.
understand, it's beloved by so many people, and when your creator's problematic, it's hard to know what to do. And
It happens more often than it should.
It does,
Yeah.
especially with men.
Yeah.
So I'm having a Buffy problem.
That's a whole
right
other
now.
podcast.
Yeah, sorry.
Seriously, yeah.
No,
Yes.
I mean, it's a good topic. We're gonna write it down.
Yeah.
Is there an International Men's Day where we can have a podcast
Yeah.
and just shit on
Yes.
men?
On all the creators who have failed us.
Yes. Every fucking buddy practically.
They did so good, and then they disappointed so badly.
But yeah, fuck J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Joss Whedon. Okay. All right, let's go.
All right, so who are we guessing first? Like, who is going to be our first specimen?
Specimen.
It's Jenny. She's a stone cold Slytherin, and I know it.
Is Jenny a Slytherin?
Or are we doing me first? Ooh. All right, so am I in the hot seat?
Sure.
Okay. What do you think that I am?
I still think Jenny's a Slytherin.
Absolutely
I don't know, though.
Slytherin.
Maybe I feel like I also could feel the Huffle.
I am so not a
The
Huffle.
Huffle and the Puffle?
Every day she's huffling.
Every day I'm Huffling.
I'll stick with Slytherin. We should be betting shit on this. Should we make it into, like, a strip game? No, just kidding.
Just imagine.
Just pretend that we made it that high stakes.
I think Hufflepuff.
Yeah. Weird. Okay. Jessica, what do you think?
I'm gonna stick with Slytherin. I mean, I know that you have identified as a Slytherin in the past.
This is the same member that would fuck Hannibal Lecter.
Please
But
refer.
that also picked Magnus Burnsides and wants to open up
I'm
a Dalton hospice in
Complicated
Veterans Home.
person.
The best murderers are the kindest looking people out there to society, okay?
Yeah, I am a Slytherin.
Nah.
Not shocking.
Hmm.
I'm actually really surprised. I feel like Slytherins get a really bad rap.
They do.
I mean, obviously for specific reasons, but I mean, Merlin was a fucking Slytherin, like...
So they just like poisons, is that what makes them sneaky? Is like...
No, they're... so with Slytherin, they say you're ambitious, you're cunning, and you're prideful. I wouldn't say I'm very prideful, but I would say I am ambitious. And cunning, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like Slytherins are also very practical people.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, because I think that's where like a lot of the questions get me is the practical ones because I'm an extremely practical person. The other thing is, I think a lot of times if you tend to pick darker things like black cats and the moon, I think they automatically put you in Slytherin. But I would agree with that. I'm a Slytherin. Like I said, I really don't like how they got treated in the book. Like, just because, like, okay, 2 fucking people or whatever were, like, really horrible, and yes, they did bad things, it doesn't make everyone in Slytherin a horrible person. I really hated how they were treating that. And, like, I get actually really pissed off about it. It's just kind of like, fuck
they
you.
Persecuted the Slytherins.
Did they get, like, locked in the dungeon or something because they didn't know how to trust people? Like, holy fuck. Like, that's like, you know,
it's like the Red
World War
Scare.
II, like the fucking Japanese. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Which, again, now I understand because now we know about
Slytherin
J.K. Rowling.
internment
Yes.
camp.
So.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah.
But no, I think they get a really bad rap, and I'm fine with being a Slytherin. Like I said, Merlin is Slytherin, and I really like Merlin, and I personally think Gryffindor's piece of shit. I mean, because
I hope somebody is from fucking Gryffindor.
Because they think they're better than everybody, but yet somehow Slytherin are the bad people, even though they they're just practical people, and they tell it like it is. So
you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck you, Gryffindor.
Fuck Gryffindor. If anybody in this group is a Gryffindor, I'm so fucking
We're
sorry.
gonna fight.
So Jenny just pretty much said she's gonna kill you for putting her people in an internment camp.
I need to stand up for my people.
Every single time we tangent so hard.
It's good though. That's the best part of it. Okay, so who is the next victim, Jenny? You get to choose, I think.
Let's do Sam.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Sam's a Ravenclaw.
I agree with Ravenclaw. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's very exciting. Everybody already knows I'm a Ravenclaw.
Yes. Hogwarts House are so easy to guess.
I know,
if you know
kinda,
the
yeah.
person. Yeah.
Well, they're like the people that value being smart over everything, which I feel like is obviously accurate. I think they're also called like stuck up, you know, because I think they know they're kind of like smarter than everybody, but I don't.
Well, because they're aloof.
Yeah, aloof's a good word.
Well, because I feel like sometimes I totally miss like social cues and shit. Like I just say very bluntly, and then it comes out totally horrible.
You're honest.
Yes, too blunt.
Whether that's appropriate or not.
Yeah. And it gets worse if there's any sort of like drinking involved. I will talk shit about somebody like
I
right
end
to
up
their
having
face.
to kick Sam under the table.
It's happened.
My favorite is the drunk political debate.
Oh god.
Yes, those are my favorite.
Those are my favorite to watch.
Those
All
are
of a
really
sudden, it's funny because like Sam and I will like get into it, and all of a sudden nobody's around us anymore.
yeah. Everybody like backs up. But that totally
it's her job.
That's
so
yeah, I mean it totally happened to me in Manhattan. I think I was drunk, I was looking for directions, and some guy wanted to start arguing politics with me, and I was like, "Are you ready to die?" And then like his friend and my friend that were because we were lost, and like they're like, "Oh my god, like can we pull these two people apart right now?" Because I was just like, "Let me tell you how stupid you are."
I'd say, I guess, like, Ravenclaws walk the fine line of Slytherin as well.
I
Like,
think
they're
so
very-
too, because I was gonna say I did pick all the dark things too. Like
kind
I
of
always
like a
pick all the dark
Zodiac,
shit.
you know, how sometimes you kind of flip-flop between one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if I wasn't a Ravenclaw, I'd probably be a Slytherin. But I'm
I'd
not
agree
sure.
with that, yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah, because you're also ambitious.
Yeah, I think so too. Power and stuff. Money, power, glory, baby.
Who are we going to pick on next?
Shayna.
Shayna.
Ooh, Shayna.
I feel like
What do
Shayna
you-
might be a Hufflepuff.
What do you think?
Or
I
a
am?
Gryffindor.
Or a Gryffindor.
I'm gonna go Huffle. The Puffle.
I'm gonna go Gryffindor.
I think I would do Hufflepuff.
I'm gonna go Gryffindor.
See, I'm just boring because everybody knows who I am. This is like way more intense because like I'm unsure.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
No.
Fucking Slytherin.
Whoa! That's shocking.
So she's a stealth Slytherin. She's a sneaky snake.
Help, Slytherin.
The naked
That is
snake.
the most
snake.
dangerous kind of Slytherin.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got
Because
you.
you would never know.
You're locked in the
Whoa.
dungeon with me.
Girl,
So
gotcha.
what's the secret, Shayna? You also like Hannibal Lecter?
That's gonna be a polite pass from me.
Is it the orcs?
And that's the thing, like, I don't really agree with the results, because I've taken tests in the past and always gotten Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
That I agree with, because I'm pretty squishy, let's be real.
Well, that is the interesting thing, is there's different house tests out there. This is the Pottermore test.
Mhm.
It's a dupe of the Pottermore test.
Yeah.
So
So it's like,
very interesting.
I wouldn't consider myself especially prideful or ambitious or cunning or clever, really. I'm just kind of chilling.
I think you're very smart. I think you are ambitious. I just don't think you're like.
And you're a little mysterious, too.
No, you're just.
Like,
Yeah.
You're just not like.
Hannah is our wild card.
Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause I feel like
Hey.
you could switch between a lot of the different houses.
Yeah.
You're kind of like a chameleon that way.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sneaky snake.
Maybe that's what it is. It's the chameleon aspect.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
unfortunately, whenever I do a quiz, I'm always Slytherin.
Don't say unfortunately.
We are a proud dungeon-dwelling people.
I am. Yeah, yes.
Sarah, you're up.
Oh, Gryffindor, I think.
Yeah, I would say Gryffindor for Sarah, too, for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't know. I still feel a little bit of Ravenclaw in Sarah over here.
I do agree. There's a line.
It's hard. It's always like 2 for me.
I think you are a strong Hufflepuff.
Oh,
3
God.
houses.
Fuck,
Wow.
now I don't know.
Sam, what you picking?
It ain't Slytherin, I don't think, for sure.
If Sarah got Slytherin, this test is false.
Yeah, it's
God,
it's
redo.
bogus.
God, this is hard.
Alright.
I'm gonna go Gryffindor.
I am absolutely always 100% Hufflepuff.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Puffing it up.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
With as much as how
Oh.
much you don't like confrontation, I can see you.
Oh,
yeah,
as
yeah.
that
Hufflepuff.
makes sense then.
Or that, like, if I feel like I hurt someone's feelings, I'm like, I'm sorry.
I can just feel you melting, like when something kind of dramatic happens in our friend group in
I
public.
lock up.
I feel you melting inside.
I'm like that Homer Simpson gif.
Yeah.
Just going
Yeah,
into
back into the bush.
But I've totally
Oh.
seen you be like a badass when you need to be, though. Like,
Oh, if my
Yeah.
friends are like in trouble,
yeah.
then I'll get angry.
See, that's where I think I get confused, because I've totally seen, like, Sarah just lay down the law. Like, excuse me.
I mean, but Hufflepuffs can do that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I feel that I'm right and it's just
Yeah.
and
Or your
Yeah.
friends are.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Huh.
like that one time that one guy wanted to get racist at D&D, I won't stand for
Yeah,
that. Hufflepuffs won't stand for that.
Yeah. And I wouldn't, and I
Rest
don't
in
think
peace.
I would imagine a Hufflepuff standing for
Uh-huh.
that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That was hard, Sarah.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be easy.
I knew
I'm
it,
such a-
yeah. I've
like
always...
marshmallow.
Maybe I'm just not familiar with Hufflepuff at all. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, because it's like Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherin, and then it's like everybody else goes to the puff.
Yeah, Hufflepuffs,
It's kind of how they present
they're
it.
very caring, crafty. Like, they got their hobbies, but they're not very confrontational. They're kind of more introverts.
Mhm.
Okay.
They are very good finders.
They are definitely not
Yeah.
us, Sam.
Yeah, that's probably why I know nothing, because I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I know what I am. Fuck everything else, I guess.
All right,
Um,
Jessica.
So Jessica said she was surprised by her result, though.
So it's not Slytherin then, because I think Jessica
I think she
always
gave that away.
thought
I think
she was a Slytherin.
I think it might be a Puff then.
I think she's a Ravenclaw.
I think she's a Gryffindor.
I think Hufflepuff.
I'm gonna go with Puff too.
Alright. So, in the past, when I have taken the Pottermore, because I had to take it twice, like, I lost my login information. Both of these were years ago, because, you know, fuck J.K. Rowling.
Yes.
I'm not doing it now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The last
J.K. Rowling.
Fuck you,
All right.
JK.
first time I got Slytherin.
Mhm.
Second time was at my Harry Potter party, and I got
Oh, that was
Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm still Slytherin. And this test, I got Hufflepuff.
I knew it.
Hmm.
So I guess it's just safe to say that I'm not a Gryffindor.
Okay.
Maybe you're mellowing out in
I could kind of see all three of
That
them
could
though
be.
for you. Yeah, maybe you're just not as
Yeah.
hard Slytherin, but I could see Ravenclaw.
Well,
and
because you
Hufflepuff.
are definitely more confrontational, I'd say, than like Sarah. Like I've seen you like hand it to people. Like
Yeah,
I, can
I
see,
enjoy
I've seen
it
you
sometimes.
flip. So that's
I'm
why.
no Sam, but
So I'm a little surprised by Hufflepuff. That's why I was thinking maybe like Gryffindor, because
I don't
you're-
know.
you're not a complete introvert. So and you're
yeah,
kind of
I
like
also, I mean, I'm not courageous though. Like I would never put that as one of my like attributes. I don't ever want to be like leading a group of people to.
To their death.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not all Gryffindors are brave. Some of them are just reckless. Dan's a Gryffindor. which is not surprising.
That was my favorite thing about my Harry Potter party was I made everybody that had never taken the Pottermore test do it and just, like, finding out what they were, like, then and there.
Yeah. Brian was a Gryffindor, obviously.
Also not
Duh.
Yeah. I'm just glad somebody else is Slytherin because I didn't want to be alone.
Sneaky snakes.
I don't have to defend myself as much.
I'm certainly not throwing away any of my Slytherin clothes.
No.
We'll get you some badger gear.
I got my Slytherin
we won't
rights.
reveal your secret.
I mean, it's gonna be on the internet, so it's too late for me. My puff has been unleashed.
The puff is out of the
I'm just
muff.
trying to imagine a badger snake in my brain.
Oh,
Huh. Okay.
I'm gonna go get a tattoo of it. It's
I
fine.
feel like it's just a badger without legs.
You could be a badger with a snake bow tie.
Yeah.
Oh, a dapper badger.
I think we found the new chaotic Nerdtral logo.
I like it.
Badger snake.
Badger snake.
And Wisconsin badger. Hello.
This is
Bucky
true.
the Badger
I'm
snake.
gonna veto that.
Oh my gosh.
Vetoed, overruled. Moving on.
Quiz number 2 that we all took was, which Sailor Moon character are you? This one I feel like is a lot harder.
Absolutely. There's so many more.
Yeah.
They included all of them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are all of the Sailor Scouts,
Yep.
Luna, Tuxedo Mask, Chibi, and Princess Serenity.
Mm.
Queen Serenity?
Oh, that's interesting.
Serenity was a different one.
Yeah. Different personality.
Gotcha.
All right. Jessica, it's your pick.
I mean, I say we just go around in the same order again. So, Jenny.
Okay.
Are we guessing?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
wanna
we're
guess.
guessing.
Okay.
See, I would pin her as like a Jupiter,
Definitely a Jupiter.
but I feel like that might be too easy, and it's very hard for me to think of all these bitches' personalities.
I'm gonna say Saturn.
I could see Saturn too.
See, I'm not as familiar with the Outer Senshi, so I'm going to be a little bit handicapped here.
Same here, actually.
Saturn was like kind of evil, right?
I would say
Wow.
Saturn or maybe Neptune.
No, Saturn was kind of evil.
Yeah. I mean, kinda.
I'm going to say Mars.
Mars is a good guess too.
You know what? I'm locking in my guess. Sailor Pluto.
Well, you're all fucking wrong.
Are you the fucking cat?
I am Luna the cat.
Yeah!
But you know, it does. It does kind of sound like me. Except for patient, I'm absolutely not patient.
You'd be like,
whatsoever.
these dumb bitches can't get the mission done. I'm
I
out.
have
Just
no
corralling
patience. Yeah.
everybody.
I'm out.
All the nonsense.
But otherwise, it says caring friend. You definitely have earthy, grounded energy, which I would definitely agree with. People stress you out because nobody is as put together and as clever as you. I would say mildly accurate, but people do absolutely stress me out. But I think, well, that's a whole nother topic, but I'm fairly empathic, so people super stress me out, just their emotions in general, even if they don't talk. So.
But yeah, you're good at like, dealing with the crazies though,
Yeah.
and like screaming about it when you get home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be as a nurse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it says I'm
kinda, yeah.
responsible, which I would definitely agree with, and then you always choose the right thing to do. I guess. I'm practical, yeah, and then I take care of myself, which I guess I mildly do. So I would agree with that. And isn't Luna kind of like the boss or something?
Pretty much.
I haven't seen Sailor Moon in
She's
so
like
many
a
years.
guiding force for Usagi specifically.
I would say I'm a guiding force.
She's kind of the mom friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
she keeps everybody in line. Like when
Okay.
they start fucking
I
up,
agree
she's
with
like,
this based on the fact that you carried me on your back while I was blackout drunk.
I almost fought a group of men with her on my back because they'd insulted her. So I will take one for any of my friends. Yes. All right. Who do I want to do next? Oh, wait. Or we're just going to go in order?
It doesn't matter. You can do whatever
doesn't
you want,
matter.
girl.
You do you.
Oh, I was going to go back to Jessica. Tell me.
All right.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay, so oh fuck.
Huabi.
I feel like you are an Usagi.
That is a good guess.
I'm gonna go with
Maybe
that.
Venus. I'm going Venus.
I was gonna go with Venus.
I'm gonna go Mercury.
All right, drum roll.
Drum
Here
roll.
we go.
I think those are all great guesses, and like I'm surprised at what I got over any of those, but I got Uranus.
Ooh.
Badass.
And I don't know. I guess I don't know what I answered to get that because
What
like
did they
even,
describe as?
Yeah, the description is others consider you a heartthrob, easy to crush on, the pinnacle of cool,
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
You're pretty cool.
secretly scattered and bad with words, but few realize it because you usually need to say very little. Absolutely the type to buy a sports car and you can pull off menswear perfectly,
Oh,
which is like the biggest
that's
lie
very
in
specific.
there.
That's
Yeah.
very specific at the end.
Other than
I
the
mean,
last
like-
two lines, I would say that fits you pretty well.
Yeah, I was
actually.
gonna say like the last lines were biting off more than they could chew, right? That's,
Yeah,
like,
if you
the
bought a
little-
sports
Yeah.
car, I would be very concerned about you.
But she still
Yeah.
really likes sports cars.
I do. I love
Oh, do
sports
you?
cars.
Oh.
Yeah.
I absolutely do.
She
I am
knows,
a car
like-
person all
yeah,
the way.
she knows a shit ton about cars.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I had no idea. Yeah. The things we learn.
I saw on like one of the personality quizzes with like the scouts and everything, Uranus was labeled the mechanic.
Hmm.
I mean, you're
I
a
mean,
machinist.
Yeah, I do.
That makes
Doo-doo.
sense. Doo-doo.
You
You
do.
do.
But yeah, I don't know. I was like, I mean, did I answer the questions gay? Probably.
Yeah.
That
That's
was-
fine.
I don't know if that was.
So-
I mean, I feel like
a
in that
possibility.
couple, I feel like maybe I relate to Neptune more. But
Yeah.
I mean, and I also like. I feel like out of all of them, personality-wise, I probably am closest to Usagi, but maybe not as dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I mean, they're all children, right? So.
Yeah, this is true.
Essentially.
I was
Yeah.
probably pretty dumb
Yeah,
at
think
that.
of us back in the day. All right, Jess, who you gonna
Yep,
pick?
yep, yep. Shayna.
What you think?
Fuck, this is again hard.
I would have said Luna, so.
I would have said I'm thinking either Luna or Jupiter. I'm going Jupiter.
Shane and I are obviously very similar.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna go Neptune.
I think I'll say Pluto.
So, this was also surprising, like the Slytherin result. I got Sailor Saturn.
Oh.
Yeah, Hotaru.
I see
And
it.
the,
I love her.
I wrote down the thing. So it was melancholic, tendency towards appearing gothic,
Okay, yeah.
the weight of the world on your shoulders, good with secrets, strong on the inside, ultra powerful, but few realize it because of how private you are.
Ooh,
You
see?
Sailor Scout.
Sneaky again.
So sneaky.
Yeah.
Alright, you're giving her like a secret agent.
Yeah, I think
vibe.
so. We discovered like she's a like shadow seductress,
She's our
like
sleeper agent.
crazy.
I think you've pegged the wrong person as the serial killer.
Aha.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, it's never the obvious choice.
The mystery continues. We will slowly be murdered off over the course of these podcasts, and it is your duty to figure out who the murderer is before
This
we
is
are
actually
all
a murder
killed.
mystery podcast, yes.
We are revealing it now.
I started listening to this like nerdy girls podcast, and then someone died.
And then, like, 2 weeks later, another one died, and, like, we can't figure out what one is the serial killer. What do we tell the police?
And yet they still kept you in a podcast. So weird.
By themselves, with all the dead bodies in the room.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not a video podcast. It's fine.
But anyway, so Shayna's a murderer.
Yes.
No, I'm the Sailor Scout of Destruction. There's a difference. Samay.
Wait, does that mean it's my turn?
It's
Yeah.
you.
Mars.
Mars.
Okay,
Mars.
Mars.
Mars. Mars. Mars.
I'm gonna say Pluto.
Pluto's a bad bitch, dude, for real.
She is.
I love her.
She's the tallest.
Did everybody vote?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so Jessica is correct.
What?
And I got Sailor Pluto. So it says
Damn.
lonely, very stylish, super graceful, intelligent, and willing to look for the good in others, hard on yourself, very powerful, but also silly at unexpected times, good with secrets, the type others look up to. So, like, I kind of had to look back at this because I remember her, but I, like, couldn't quite remember, like, exactly. But so she is, like, the oldest. She's a university student.
Oh.
And she's the guardian of the door of space-time.
Ooh.
So she's the one that has the powers of time and the underworld. So she's, like, the oldest, most sophisticated, aka her late teens. She's the oldest.
Yeah.
She's very old.
So ancient
But
and wise.
here's where this gets freaky, guys. In the human realm, in her, like, alternate personality, she becomes a college professor.
Weird.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
There's the parallel.
They, like, pinned it. They pinned it. So she's, like, very distant from people that she doesn't like. Like, she's like, I don't fuck with you, like, if I don't like you. But she, like, loves
stupid ass
Chibiusa.
I'm fucking
You know?
with you.
I'm like, I feel like that. That's correct. But, yeah, I guess she, like, had romantic interest in Endymion, which was, like, secretly stealth. And then they just, like, kind of dropped it. And then I was like, oh, that's interesting, because I did not remember that.
Nope, me either.
Yeah, no.
But it worked. Like, I see Mars because I think it's because she's the main one I always identified. But I think this one really fits.
It actually does. I think
Yeah.
I was more familiar with her
That's
character.
why I thought nobody's getting anything that, like, they expected. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
if not Mars, I felt Pluto.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, congrats,
Somebody give me a
Jess.
cookie.
Jess gets a point.
Woo.
Are we keeping score? Because I know
I have 0.
Sarah and I rocked the last round.
I'll make a little trophy.
Okay.
For
Congrats.
the quiz bowl.
Congrats on
I
knowing
know.
one of your friends. Okay, so Sarah.
Sarah is up.
Okay.
See, we all know, like, she is the group's Venus, but I don't know if that works.
I'm torn between Mercury and Venus. I'm kind of like...
Yeah. I was going to say Mercury.
I was thinking Mercury, too, but I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
You know what?
I'm not sure.
I could even see you as a Sailor Moon, though.
Yeah,
I
I was
could
gonna go
too,
Usagi.
actually.
Yeah.
I'm going Usagi.
I'm actually going to go Jupiter. You grounded. She's a down-to-earth girl. I'm
But
going to go
but
Jupiter.
you're also kind of silly weird, which, you know, I see that in Sailor Moon. So
I do see Sailor Moon, too, but...
Yeah.
With Cat sidekick, too.
yeah, I can be your
Jenny, are you
sidekick.
Sarah's sidekick?
I am.
All right. You want my reveal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I am also Luna.
Oh,
Luna?
also
Oh,
You're
okay.
Luna?
Okay. I can see that.
Patient, caring. People stress you out because nobody is put together and clever as you. Responsible. Choose to do the right thing.
I mean, I would say when we all go out and, like, everyone's super drunk, I'd say it's either kind of me or Sarah trying to corral everybody and
Like, all right,
fix
please.
things. Yes.
No, don't touch that. No, okay.
Don't lick that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm usually such a good kid when I'm out. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've never done anything
Sure.
at all.
Ever.
But yeah, I
No.
feel like, yeah, it probably bounces back and forth between us, I'd say.
I will say, though, I have never puked not in a receptacle, so you're welcome.
That's a winner.
Yeah, I mean, I save it till I go home. When I go home, that's a whole different story.
Yep.
Even at home,
Jenny?
I never puke on anything except...
Oh, I
Floor
puked in my
tacos.
husband's shoes. Oh, and I ate floor tacos, yes.
Floor tacos for Jenny.
Yeah,
Jennifer.
I know.
Gross.
I know.
I think I would have been a Usagi as a kid. I think I grew
Yeah.
into a Luna.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
now she annoys the shit out of me. But I do really
Yeah,
like...
totally.
Yeah.
But I
Like-
could see some of her aspects in you, though. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So I think Usagi would grow into
She
like,
would.
kind of Luna
Yeah.
type.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. I'm alright with it.
Mhm.
Alright.
We did really bad at that one.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many choices.
That's just it. It's so varied.
Yeah. This one, okay, so we're ready for the third test.
Yeah.
I'm not missing anything, am I?
Nope.
Yeah.
No, we did. I just ran through it in my brain.
Yeah, I was like, wait, hold on. So our final quiz is the D&D alignment test. I think this one's going to be the most difficult, but the way my guesses have been going, maybe it'll be the easiest.
Yeah, I don't know. I might be fucked on this one.
Let's get the hardest out of the way then. Let's start with Shayna, since she's the hardest to pin down.
The enigma.
Lawful something, lawful...
Yeah, I was
Good.
gonna say, okay, for anyone who doesn't know the alignment of Dungeons and Dragons characters, it's a 3x3 grid of lawful, neutral, chaotic, and good, neutral, and evil. So you can be one of 9 combinations, right? Did I explain that correctly?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's think here.
It's hard. Lawful.
I think
neutral.
I'd say a lawful neutral.
That's what I said too. Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Because you're not that good.
Wow.
There's
Like, I would have just accepted that as it was without the explanation, Jenny. Thanks.
I'm gonna go chaotic neutral.
You're kind of a bitch, Shayna. No, I'm just
I'm adorable.
I am a delight.
excuse
I'm just lovely. I need you to stop.
I'm a snore.
I'm gonna need you to apologize.
Okay, what is the reveal, Shayna?
I am lawful neutral.
Yay!
Neutral. Okay, did it come with a little
It did have a
what it
Yep.
means?
totally had a blurb. And it's funny because they inserted she up in there, like they knew it was for me. Acts as law, tradition, or personal code directs, order an organization or paramount to her. I mean, I'm an accountant. I love organization very much, so that it's perfect for me. She may believe in personal order, live by a code or a standard, favors a strong organized government. The common phrase for lawful neutral is true lawful, because you can still be reliable and honorable without being a zealot. But
Glad you're not a zealot.
I mean, I'd be pretty interesting.
You might have to have
as
a talk.
zealot. Well, after this one, I might have to start a cult or something, you know. I'll work on that. Jenny.
Okay, so we gotta guess.
Yeah.
Lawful, chaotic, neutral.
I'm gonna go chaotic neutral
chaotic
for sure.
neutral.
Chaotic neutral.
I'm gonna go true neutral.
That's what I was gonna say. True neutral.
You will all be really fucking surprised because I thought myself I'd be a true neutral, but no, I am actually a neutral good.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Which kind of makes sense now that, like, if you read the explanation, a neutral good character does the best that a good person can do, devoted to helping others. So I'm a nurse. That's what I like to do. Works with kings and magistrates, but does not feel beholden to them, which is also true. Yeah, I won't suck anyone's toes.
Oh, I thought that was gonna go a different direction.
Yes, so did I.
I don't suck dick on the side.
I censored myself. This
Well, I helped you. You're welcome.
The common phrase for neutral good is true good. Neutral good is the best alignment you can be because it means doing what is good without bias towards or against others. So, I mean, I guess, because I always call myself Switzerland because I always feel like I am a neutral, a true neutral, but I guess there is goodness inside, guys.
No, I had to mute myself because I choked.
What have you done with Jenny?
She doesn't exist. She's on her she's in her serial killer training seminar tonight. She couldn't come.
Which, I guess I'm kind of also surprised I'm not chaotic, but I mean, I don't really do mean things purposely, you know?
You just
I
laugh
know.
about them later.
Yes, so...
Wouldn't you say like chaotic's more just like self-serving versus?
I feel like chaotic bounces back and forth though too. Like, I don't know.
That makes sense, yeah.
They do things without thinking of the consequences.
Yeah.
There we go.
I always think
Yeah.
of consequences, like, always.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I guess I would agree. I still think I'm maybe a little bit more of a neutral, but I guess being a nurse and things like that, and the fact that I take care of anybody and, you know, without judgment. So, I mean, there's judgment
you,
inside
Jenny.
my head.
We appreciate you.
That
I
Hippocratic
love
oath.
you when I am judging.
Yeah, I'm judging deeply inside, but I'll still care for you. Yeah. All right. Let's do. Ooh, Jessica. She gave me a weird eye.
That's just what I look like.
You have a weird fucking eye, Jessica.
You got a weird eye.
You're going
All right.
next.
Jessica.
All right.
Jessica.
I'm gonna go true neutral for Jessica.
Eh,
Going chaotic good.
I've seen chaotic good. I'll go with that
I guess. Yeah, I could see chaotic good.
So I kind of expected to get like chaotic good, but I got neutral good. So
Oh.
too.
Same as you, Jenny.
Aw.
Yeah. I can't even, like, in video games, when I'm like, alright, I'm replaying this game I've played a million times, I can't ever pick, like, the rude dialogue options. I can't ever say, alright, I'm playing Fallout 3 bad the 8th time.
Yeah.
Nope. It's so hard.
You know,
do it.
You can do it if
and
you
not
have
to-
a drink first.
Not to interrupt you, but I'm glad you brought that up because I think a true neutral good for me, I now understand it because when I'm playing, was it Fable 2, when you had the option to sacrifice your dog, you guys know how much of a dog lover I am. I sacrifice my dog. However,
Jenny.
which I did not know about the expansion pack that would come after, but after, you can get your dog back if you have someone go into this like little crypt and you kill them and then you get your dog back. So I got my dog back. But when I did it initially, I did not know I would get my dog back. So I think I am a neutral.
Like, I'm just
good.
gonna kill you. We'll meet in the
Hold on.
afterlife of
What are you
Fable.
trying to prove right
She's
now?
trying to
You're
prove that
saying you are good?
since she's a dog murderer, she's more good.
No, I'm saying I gave up my dog to
Murder.
save the world.
You did not include that bit of information. I
Yeah,
thought
you just said you sacrificed your dog.
You didn't say
You
anything
did
about
not
I guess,
save the
okay.
world.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so for those
You just
of
said
you
you
who
killed
don't
your dog.
play Fable 2, in
fun.
the end you're like beating this boss and you have these options to choose, and one of them is you have to sacrifice your dog to save the world, and that's the one I picked.
See, you totally didn't say to save the
I
world.
am
You
yeah,
said
so
anything about
sorry.
that,
That's
You said-
important.
for fun.
I would never just sacrifice my dog.
And you're like, I did it before it was cool, because I didn't even know my dog would come
before
back.
I knew that you could kill someone later to get him back.
God.
Yes.
key information, Jennifer.
I'm sorry.
Just
I love dogs.
Okay, so Jenny is just evil. That's what we decided.
No.
my
But
dad
anyway,
played
sorry, Jessica.
Fallout 3 and his dog died, and he like hadn't saved in hours, and he went back because he didn't
There
want
you go.
I
dog
would
meat
too.
to be
Yeah.
gone.
Absolutely.
Dog meat's
Rip.
Dog meat
important.
is
I love
precious.
dog
He
meat.
also took him for walks around Megaton. Just-
Rest in peace, dog meat. Rest in peace.
Alright.
I'm gonna go Sam.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna say lawful neutral.
I'm gonna say true neutral. I like how none of us are doing evil.
Lawful evil.
I don't think any of us are evil.
Wow, so you're saying you're
evil.
shocked that nobody thinks I'm evil?
I'm thinking you're lawful evil.
You really?
We call her Dictator Sam.
But am I really a dictator, though?
Yeah, no, I feel like if I really thought any of you were evil, I would not be friends with you.
I suppose. Neutral, I guess.
Yeah, I think you're neutral.
I don't know.
She's gonna come out with some evil. Look at her.
Chaotic neutral. No, chaotic good.
I
Chaotic good.
got true neutral.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
What's it say?
So pretty much you do what seems to be a good idea for your own motivations. You don't feel the pull of good or evil, or one way or the other, or laws versus chaos. You just kind of rely on your own judgment, and you do it for yourself or like those people you care about. So it says you harm those who harm you, you help those who help you. So yeah, I mean, I think it's accurate. If you like fuck with me, I don't have time for you, like whatever. Like I don't, again, like same thing. I don't waste time on, people that I don't.
Fuck around and find
Yeah,
out.
it's like I don't like you. Like okay, bye. Like I don't have time for that. Like surround yourself with people that you want to be with.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Solid life advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life's too short to bullshit.
Don't
so.
stress.
True.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that's right.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I'd agree with that,
There's
yeah.
a little bit of evil thrown in there.
Well, because it's like I understand there's like forces of good and bad, but it's like you can't really do much about it.
Yeah.
Sadly, like pessimistically, I guess. It's got real dark. Talking about the
Realistically.
state of the world.
All right.
Okay.
Sarah.
Probably neutral good.
Yeah, I'd say neutral good.
I'm gonna go lawful neutral. I think you're right on my boat.
I'm gonna go chaotic good.
I thought I was going to get lawful good, even though I didn't want to get lawful good because I think it's like such the Boy Scout one, and I thought that's what I was going to get. But I got neutral good.
Ooh,
What'd you get?
Yay.
neutral good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
3 of us.
which is acceptable.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the most well-adjusted answer. I think that fits me.
Yeah.
So I was really worried I'd get lawful good because I know I get a little weird with stuff like line cutting.
Yeah.
Like, I get really hung up on stuff.
It's
where
like
I-
tiny
Don't
little
ever
shit.
cut in front of Sarah.
Don't ever get Sarah wet.
Don't. I was gonna say
No.
that too. Don't ever get
No.
Sarah wet.
She's not a gremlin.
Not in the
Yes,
no,
I
but she
am.
No,
is,
she is.
but not in a sexual way.
No, if I get wet, I would go into
I got
nuclear
that. It took me a while.
mode. Yeah, Jenny, no. I mean, like, if it starts raining, I will.
Remember
have
the
a full
tubing
on-
adventure? She's like, because she couldn't go. It was sad because it was raining. We were sad.
Even though we were going to get wet anyways, but she didn't want to get top wet. She was fine with bottom wet, but not top wet.
You heard it here first. Sarah likes to get bottom wet only, not top
Not
wet.
top wet.
Write this down for your fun fact bingo.
I don't like it touching me. Ugh.
See, not on the top.
Yeah, we went tubing
No.
and actually tubed in the cooler tubes so that we could not.
Yeah.
We're fully clothed.
I was like, absolutely, am I not going in the water? It was too cold. It needs to be like surface of the sun hot if I'm gonna get in the water because I hate it so much.
Like, no, we'll pay the $4 more per tube so we don't have to get
We
wet.
promise Sarah does bathe.
Yeah, she does. It just.
We're witnesses to this.
There's
does.
a lot of dry
It's-
shampoo.
I've
involved.
watched. Just opened up the curtain. All right. Yep.
We give her a whore bath once a day.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Febreze.
It stings to be near her, but we deal
but we
with
still
it.
love her. Pandemic's been great.
We don't have to tell her that it's a relief.
Oh Lord.
Alright, on that note,
She's like, I gotta go.
People
gotta go
keep
take a
finding
shower.
out so many things about us. They'll be like, good God, these people.
thanks for coming to this experimental episode. Please let us know in the comments on social media if you enjoyed this, if we should do it again,
If
Or
you
if it
think
was
we need to
just,
seek
like-
help,
utter and complete nonsense. So we should
Please
stick
don't
to
call
more
the
concrete.
police.
Yeah.
Take your notes on who
Stop
you
it.
think the secret murderer is.
yeah.
Get back to us on that. We need to figure this out.
Our intro was provided by My Neighbor Noodle, and you can find their band on Instagram at Arcade Mode MKE or on Facebook as Arcade Mode Band. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook as Chaotic Nerdtral. Follow us for updates on upcoming episodes, and like I said, drop by, give us a comment, let us know what we should do next, what we should absolutely never do again. we'll in a few weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.